Sometimes, life feels like a storm. The wind is howling, the rain is relentless, and everything around you feels completely out of your hands. There's chaos in the world, in other people, in circumstances you never asked for. You look at it all, and it can feel overwhelming. But here's the truth. There are things you can control, and there are things you cannot. You can't stop the storm, but you can decide how you stand in it. You can control how you show up every single day. You can control the effort you give, the attitude you bring, the decisions you make. When the world throws uncertainty, disappointment, or hardship your way, you can control your response. And that's where your power lies, not in the external world, but in your internal one. We spend so much time worrying about things outside of our control, but the truth is, that energy is wasted. It drains us, leaves us feeling helpless. The real strength, the real power, comes from knowing where your influence ends and focusing on the part that's yours to own. Your mindset, your discipline, your choices. These are the building blocks of your life, and you hold them in your hands. The more you focus on what you can control, the more you realize how much power you actually have. When things go wrong, you can control your perspective, choosing to see the opportunity hidden within the challenge. When you're faced with uncertainty, you can control your mindset, choosing to face it with courage instead of fear. You'll have to let go of the need to control what's outside of you. You can't make the world bend to your will. You can't force others to act the way you want, but you can always control your mindset, your focus, your actions. Think about it. The world around you will always be unpredictable. There will always be challenges, setbacks, disappointments. You can't change that, but you can change how you respond to them. You can choose to face adversity with determination instead of despair. You can choose to grow instead of shrink, to act instead of standing still. Life will always be unpredictable. You will face setbacks. You will encounter moments of doubt, of fear, of frustration. But remember, those moments don't define you. What defines you is how you react to them. You have the power to decide what comes next. Whether you give in to the things you can't control or rise up and focus on what you can. When you focus on what's within your power, life stops feeling like a battle against the wind. It becomes a journey of growth, where every challenge is a chance to become stronger, wiser, more resilient. You won't always win. You won't always get the results you hoped for. But in the end, what matters is how you faced it. Did you let what you couldn't control crush you, or did you rise above it? This isn't about controlling everything. It's about controlling the one thing that truly matters, yourself. When you embrace that, when you let go of the uncontrollable and take ownership of your choices, you become unshakable. The world may shift, but you stand firm. The storm may rage, but you choose your direction. And in that, there is power. In that, there is freedom. Every day, every moment, you have a choice. Control what you can, let go of what you can't. In that simple but profound shift, you reclaim your power. And in that power lies the strength to not only weather the storm, but to walk through it with your head